Can you tell us a little bit more about the conference?
Well, we really hope that people can come out to our annual conference. Again, it's going to be March 12th at York University Winter Dining Hall, which is room 001. Again, we've invited guest speakers such as Madame Justine Kasavubu. She's the daughter of Congo's first president. She's going to come out. We've invited Congo Dibinga. He's performed with artists such as Wyclef Jean. Who else?
Felix Wasekwa, has he performed with?
Yeah, he's been with Pastor Run from the Run Show. So he's going to come and perform for us. He raps and sings and speaks. He's an amazing person. And we've invited Pastor Theodore Ngoy. He worked with the current president of the Congo, but because he went against because he went against Kabila's policies, Kabila wanted to kill him, so he had to flee the country. And we invited Kay Morris from the Kay Morris Foundation, works for HIV in Africa in general.
And she won the Nelson Mandela Prize too.
Yeah, so she's an amazing woman, singer too, actress. She has a lot of talents, and of course our father too, who's worked over 20 years for the liberation of the Congo.
Yeah, so, and we have Kara Crawford from Friends of the Congo. Friends of the Congo is an organization based in Washington, and they held Congo Week, which was last year, motivated like all people from all around the world to dedicate 1 week for the Congo. So
that's really wonderful. And why do you believe that, there's a little awareness about the actual situation in the Congo?
Because we were both raised in Norway, and I don't remember one day sitting in school learning about the continent of Africa in general, and not even Congo. Like it's so embarrassing. Like I'm from Africa, I'm from the Congo, but I never knew my history, and I lived in Norway for 16 years. And it wasn't until I came to Canada and decided my last year university, not even in my university year did I learn about Africa in any of my classes. So it wasn't until my last year when I went to Tanzania, to Africa myself, and experienced what was going on in Tanzania, not in Congo. But I was like, wow, this country is so beautiful. Why is there poverty here? Why is all this suffering going on? And I wanted to research it, and that's when I learned about the Congo. And yeah, so it's basically through my own studying, and that's why I encourage the importance of education. Like wherever you're from in the world, never forget where you came from. Never forget to read upon where you came from, your history, your background, because we're so misfortunate to be in the West not learning about where we're from, our roots.
Yeah, and it's important to not limit your knowledge to what you learn in school, like institutions. Like my sister said that we didn't learn anything about Africa, anything about Congo. I didn't know anything about Black history actually before I came to Canada. It's embarrassing, but
especially in Europe. Right?
Yeah, and especially in Norway too. But it was also embarrassing actually to hear about Black history in the class, because I was the only Black person in the class, and everything that was said
How did you feel?
Was bad.
Knowing that you were the only Black and talking about the Black history.
But it was, everything was negative, so it was kind of good that it wasn't talked that much about it.
Like, is this true?
I know, and you're sitting there like,
I know. Yeah, it's all this negative.
But then you did your own research to really find out.
But it took a lot of time before we started this research.
Yeah, because our dad had, like I know our dad, because he's very politically involved about the crisis in Congo, he had tried for years to implant it in our heads, but because we were young and most of our friends were non-Africans, non-Black, so we didn't really understand it until
and also, there wasn't a lot of media attention on the Congo, so we didn't find that it was that important because the media didn't focus that much on it. So we didn't know that the media actually avoided it.
Can you tell which of these children was not born free? Can you tell which of these children was not born equal? Can you tell which of these children does not deserve to be treated with dignity? We can't either. Human right number 1. We are all born free and equal. What are human rights? Find out at youthforhumanrights.org.